Some of you will do everything to protect your favorite idols, but you don't care about a small K-pop YouTuber's humanity, right? The hypocrisy is unreal.
I'm saying I don't wanna come down from your love. We'll get lost together like we fly. Don't ever let me come down from your love. From your love. From your love.
Hey everyone, it's Bree here. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. In this video, I'll discuss the recent K-pop YouTubers I don't like trend, some of the issues it's caused in the K-tuber community, and my honest opinion on the trend as a whole. Before we get started, here's a quick disclaimer. In this video, I won't be mentioning any specific names or channel names. The intention of this video is just to fill you in if you have no clue what's going on, and touch on some of the negativity I've seen in the K-tuber sphere. Please don't send any hate to any of the channels I will discuss if you know who they are, and please refrain from naming them in the comments section. With that out of the way, let's get started. So what is the K-pop YouTubers I don't like trend? To put it frankly, the trend is when a K-tuber makes a video and lists other K-pop YouTubers they don't like, and then proceeds to explain why, picking apart the YouTuber's editing, content, tone, etc. I really can't relate to why people find these videos so enjoyable. It seems very similar to the problem I have with K-pop YouTubers trend I've seen here on YouTube, but the difference is in the problem I have with K-pop YouTubers videos, the YouTubers just name issues that they have with K-pop YouTubers in general, while the K-pop YouTubers I don't like or hate videos specifically name drop K-pop YouTubers, which, as I'm sure you can guess, can cause quite a stir. To be honest, I find these videos pretty immature, petty, and unnecessary, but let's get into what has happened recently with this trend. So, if you're deep in the K-tuber community, you may have noticed that a pretty well-known small K-pop YouTuber has recently disappeared from the platform. For the sake of this video, we'll call her YouTuber 1. YouTuber 1 is known for making news-related K-pop videos with eye-catching thumbnails and titles. In the last year or so, she was caught up in quite the controversy and exposed for condoning blackface, being racist, misgendering public figures, being rude to her subscribers, and overall just having some pretty problematic views. She was exposed by a few other K-pop YouTubers, and she apparently apologized for her actions, and her audience seemed to either forgive her or maybe weren't aware of her past, since her channel continued to experience pretty impressive growth. However, with the recent K-pop YouTubers I dislike trend, she was name dropped in many of these videos, with her past allegations being brought up again and again, and she allegedly began to receive hate on her channel. I wasn't subscribed to her, but I have seen some of her videos, and I do remember seeing a community post from her about a week or two ago where she mentioned that she was having severe issues with her mental health and would be taking a short break, presumably due to some of the backlash she was receiving. However, soon after, people realized that her channel was completely gone from YouTube. It's uncertain whether she deleted her channel completely or privated it, but the point is, this trend of videos basically ran her off the platform and affected her mental health. This drama is pretty recent, so many of you might be familiar with what occurred. I'll summarize everything quickly. If you want more details, you can search for and watch the individual videos referenced. YouTuber 2 made a video called K-pop YouTubers I Don't Like. In the video, YouTuber 2 name-dropped YouTuber 3 and criticized her edgy humor, saying that YouTuber 3 isn't funny and she doesn't like her satirical, critical tone. To be honest, I found this kind of juvenile because it seemed more like an attack on YouTuber 3's character than constructive criticism of her content. In fact, YouTuber 2 even proceeded to say she enjoyed YouTuber 3's editing and thumbnails, so it sounded like she just had an issue with her personality, humor, and delivery. YouTuber 3 saw YouTuber 2's video, made a community post, and criticized YouTuber 2 for allowing anti-black comments against her in the comments section of said video, which YouTuber 2, who was also black, later deleted. YouTuber 2 followed up with a video titled Exposing a Toxic YouTuber, calling YouTuber 3 toxic and disgusting, and explaining that she didn't see the allegedly anti-black comments initially, and later deleted them. Afterwards, YouTuber 3 posted a video in response to defend herself. Now, I'm not going to accuse YouTuber 2 of being anti-black because I honestly don't know her or her character. She claims she did not see the anti-black comments at first, but she did later delete them, which is good. But I would like to point out that being black does not negate negate you from being anti-black.
향기 coming to me right around the corner. 내 마음을 엉켜.
So here are my thoughts on the trend and the drama. To be honest, I think this trend is extremely toxic and negative, and I don't even know why it became so popular on this platform in the first place. First of all, if you don't like someone's content as another content creator, why do you feel the need to make a video where you name drop them and rip them apart? You could literally just not watch their content and keep it moving. Now, if it's an issue where a content creator on this platform is extremely problematic in some way and needs to be held accountable, and you want to raise awareness about that on your platform, that's completely different and should be handled in a serious video for that intention, not in some petty YouTubers I hate video. On top of that, if a content creator has already been exposed for something they've done in the past and they've apologized, why do you feel the need to continuously bring it up, especially when they've already apologized, like in YouTuber 1's case? If you don't accept YouTuber 1's apology or don't feel comfortable watching or supporting her content, that's perfectly fine. You're not obligated to, and in fact, it's one of the reasons why I wasn't one of her subscribers. But I really think that continuing to name drop someone in videos like these who seems to have mental health issues is really unnecessary and potentially harmful. Let people make their own decisions on whether they want to support a content creator or not. If you don't want to support them, just move on. I've also seen people defend this trend and compare it to the unpopular K-pop opinions videos, claiming that if it's okay to give your honest and perhaps sometimes brutal opinions on K-pop groups and music, why isn't it okay to call out YouTubers you don't like in a video? Well, first of all, in unpopular K-pop opinion videos, content creators are discussing artists. Artists are public figures and music is meant to be discussed, whether you're praising it or criticizing it, as long as you aren't being straight up hateful. On top of that, if you make an unpopular opinion video where you, for example, say that you don't like Twice's new single, do you think people will flock to Twice's social media to hate on them because you said you don't like their song? Probably not, right? And even if they did, the amount of people coming for your channel commenting on their post would undoubtedly be drowned out by all of their other commenters who are fans of them. But if you make a video criticizing another ktuber, calling them problematic, ripping their content apart, etc., can you see how you could influence your followers to attack them? By name dropping them in your video and explaining to your subscribers why you can't stand them, you're literally encouraging people who may or may not have known them before to potentially leave hate comments on their videos or yours, like what happened between YouTubers 2 and 3. Or even spread your message on how this content creator is horrible for whatever reason. It's a cycle of unnecessary negativity. I also think the K-pop YouTubers I don't like trend is really hypocritical. I've seen some fans of K-pop get super sensitive when other people give their opinion on their favorite artists, even if it's said in a respectful way. But some of these same people are so quick to jump on the bandwagon and tear down a K-pop content creator that they don't like, who's way more vulnerable than a public figure. Some of you will do everything to protect your favorite idols, but you don't care about a small K-pop YouTuber's humanity, right? The hypocrisy is unreal. As far as the situation with YouTuber 2 and YouTuber 3, I feel that it was pretty unnecessary for YouTuber 2 to call out YouTuber 3 just because YouTuber 2 felt that YouTuber 3's humor is too edgy or mean. If you don't like her humor, that's fine, but some people do, as she has a good amount of subscribers. And the fact that YouTuber 2 went on to expose YouTuber 3 just because YouTuber 2 got some backlash about what she said and about some of the comments made on her video about YouTuber 3 was really immature to me. Like, did you expect nothing to happen after you called YouTuber 3 out? You were bound to get some backlash, and if that's something you can't handle, you shouldn't have made the video in the first place. Content creators should be able to be themselves on their platforms, and if YouTuber 3's humor is authentic and really who she has every right to demonstrate that on her channel. It might be polarizing for some, but she's entitled to be herself, and it's okay if some people find her humor to be edgy or too much. I hate to say it, but at the end of the day, I guess I kind of do see why this K-pop YouTubers I don't like trend is popular. Unfortunately, some K-pop stans and people on the internet in general love negativity, and YouTubers who make these videos know that people will click and they'll get views. But not everything is about views, and I think a lot of us K-tubers really need to think about the content we're creating. K-pop is a genre of music, and K-pop YouTube should be a fun, safe space for K-pop fans to engage with content. So all this drama is really uncalled for and kind of disheartening in my opinion. So before I wrap up this video, I'm gonna list some K-tubers that I really like. Potato TV, Ｓоциал, Peachy Hyunjae, NC Titty, Jihoon's Carrot, Sonyeon Stan, and Cherryverse. In short, I really hope this trend comes to an end and people realize how uncalled for and petty it is. We already have enough negativity in the K-pop fandom and we don't need any more. The moral of the story is, if you don't like a K-pop content creator, there's no need to make a video about how you don't like their content, personality, etc. You're only encouraging negativity in the fandom space, and there are plenty of other content creators who suit your taste that you can watch and enjoy. If you want to discuss this topic further and talk to me and my subscribers, make sure to join our Discord community, which will be linked in the pinned comment. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!